Hello everyone, good afternoon. Good afternoon to all of you. Welcome to BYJU'S exam prep and welcome to our today's session on games and tournaments, a topic which is extremely important from LRDI's perspective. If you guys are preparing for CAT now, and if you are going through the topics that have appeared in CAT in the previous few years, you would see that probably one of the most, common areas in LRDI, among the top three, four areas, if you count. So, reasoning based DI, Venn diagram, and metrics, and apart from that, games and tournaments is an area which has been pretty common in all of these years, right? So today we are going to discuss some sets based upon that only on games and tournaments. But before I start, can you all please confirm it once to me? Is everything okay? Am I audible and visible to all of you? Can you all hear me? Can you all see me? Just confirm it once to me. After that, we shall start with our today's class about this games and tournaments based sets, which we are going to discuss today. I'm assuming all is fine. So today we have got two sets with us once again. So generally in all these sessions we discuss two sets from LRD and we discuss some quality sets here. So in a similar manner today again we are going to discuss some quality sets, and I can definitely vouch on that both these sets are pretty good from CAT's perspective as well. I mean, you generally find these kind of sets only in CAT exam. So these are also the exams which are of almost the same format, you can say. Okay. So without any delay, let's start with the set now. शुरू करते हैं पहले सेट के साथ. The first set on your screen is here now. So please watch this first. एक बार आप सब लोग इसको पढ़ लीजिए. After that we'll be discussing this. Please read the data first. And as I said before, these are going to be brilliant sets from CAT's perspective. I mean, CAT does ask you questions like these only that we are going to discuss in our today's class. And of course, before starting, I would also request you guys to please once share this video in any of the Telegram channels or WhatsApp channel, wherever you are, because when more people are there, so it always feel better to discuss the sets because they would be also asking questions. It would be an interactive session then. So whoever is watching me currently, please do this. Please just share this, in your WhatsApp group or Telegram group, wherever you are studying. Just share it once so that people who do not have an information about it, they may also join in. More people means an interactive session, which makes always things better for us. We also get a good environment there, a competitive thing that other people are also answering. So please do that once. Okay, it says China, USA, Japan, Russia, Australia, and Great Britain hold the positions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 respectively in the medal tally of Olympic Games Tokyo 2020. So the respectively word means they're in the same order. So China is the first country, second is USA, third is Japan, Russia, Australia, and Great Britain. The convention used by the International Olympic Committee is to sort the medal tally by the number of gold medals the athletes from a country have earned. So, as generally it happens in the other Olympic Games as well, the country having more gold medals would be rated above the other countries, even if the number of silver medals and bronze medals are higher for the other country. But you are always rated according to the gold medals first. Yes, in case of a tie, as he has given you, in the event of a tie, in the number of gold medals, the number of silver medals would be taken into consideration. Once again, that's common. This is how it happens. And then the number of bronze medals would be taken care of if the tie is there in silver medals as well. So these are the things which are of course going by the general method. जैसा होता है उसी के हिसाब से. Let's move on. I'm sure that there would not be any problem in this data first. I'll move on to the next set of data, which is given over here, and we have to read it a little carefully now. What does it say? The total number of gold, silver, and bronze medals won by these 6 countries is 300. 10% of the total medals won by these countries are won by Great Britain, and remaining medals are won by China, USA, Japan, Russia, and Australia in this ratio. So, first of all, what is 10% of 300? 10% of 300 would be 30. So, 30 medals are won by Great Britain, right? He says 10% of the total is won by Great Britain. So, 30 are won by Great Britain. Remaining are 270, and these 270 are to be distributed in a ratio of 44232, and they would become the number of medals with these 5 countries then: China, USA, Japan, Russia, and Australia. So let's just divide it. 4 plus 4, 8 plus 2, 10 plus 5, 15. And if I divide 270 by 15, it is exactly 18 times of that, right? 18 times of 15 is this. That means this is 18 times of 4, which is 72. This is 18 times of 4, which is 72. This is 18 times of 2, which is 36. This is 18 times of 3, which is 54. And 18 times of 2 is equal to 36. So I can say China has won a total of 72 medals. The USA has won a total of 72 medals. Japan has won 36. Russia has got 54. And Australia has got 36. We already know about Great Britain that they have got 30 medals till now. I'm sure that this is understood. Incidentally, the simplest form of the ratio of the number of gold, silver, and bronze won by each of the 6 countries can be expressed in terms of 3 consecutive single digit numbers that can be in any order. First of all, what do we mean by the simplest form of a ratio? There is a ratio 2 is to 3. Of course, the ratio can be written as 4 is to 6. The ratio can be written as 6 is to 9 as well. The ratio can be written as 20 is to 30 as well. The ratio can be written as 2.4 is to 3.6 as well. There are various ways in which a ratio can be written, because a ratio can be multiplied by any number or divided by any number. The ratio does not change. The simplest form is a form of this type. Okay. So the simplest form is a form in which both the numbers are in integers, right? And they do not have anything in common. For example, 2 is to 3. They do not have anything in common. So that is called the simplest form of this ratio. आप इसको कह सकते हैं. This is the simplest form. Okay. Now he says that the ratio of the number of gold, silver, and bronze in simplest form. So simplest form आप समझ गए हैं. Expressed in terms of 3 consecutive single digit numbers in any order. That means it can be in the ratio of 2, 3, 4 consecutive integers. It can be 3 to 4 because consecutive in any order. It can be 4, 3, 2. It can be 5, 6, 7. It can be 7, 5, 6. So basically 3 consecutive integers would be there, and those 3 consecutive integers would be in any order. That's what he is telling you in this statement. Though he has also given you an example, but I am already sure that you must have understood this already. The simplest form of the ratio of the number of gold, silver, bronze can be this, this, and this. So some examples are given, but I am assuming that you have already understood this part. Okay. Okay. So I'll move ahead from here. यहाँ तक सब कुछ ठीक ठाक है. चलिए आगे बढ़ जाते हैं. Next. The table given below shows the simplest G is to S is to B, that is gold is to silver is to bronze, for any country, which can be obtained by taking the ratio of 3 numbers in the first column, second column, and third column respectively of any row for the country listed in that particular row of the table. For example, if I talk about China, he says the ratio of these 3 is given to us. So 3 and 2 is not the number of medals won by China for silver and bronze category. No, it is 2 numbers which are representing the ratio of silver and bronze. For example, the ratio might be 4 is to 3 is to 2. The ratio might be 1 is to 3 is to 2. Ultimately, 3 consecutive numbers are to be written. If 3 consecutive numbers are to be written in any order with 3 and 2, it can be 1, 3, 2 or it can be 4, 3, 2. So please just have one thing in mind, these numbers are not representing the number of medals, they are representing the numbers that are part of that simplest form of a ratio. For any country, then you know simplest form is first column is to second column is to third column, which we have already understood. And these things as I discussed, as I calculated on the previous page, तो वहीं से मैंने ये लिख दी है 72, 72, 36, 54, 36 और Great Britain 30 था. So those all have been already written by me over here. Okay. I'm assuming that till now everything is fine. Please tell me whenever you have a question at any stage. I see Sonali is asking something. Sir, while filling SNAP form, it is asking for payment first instead of document. I'm confused. Should I pay first or not? Sonali, yes. I've heard it from the other kids as well that they have told that first you have to make the payment and after that you have to fill up the form in case of SNAP. So it's no virus. It is the real process that they are going through. Is the table given or you have created? They have given you the table, Harshad, right? This table is already given to us. Our job is to fill up the table. So they have written it here. Some of the numbers are missing from the table. तो कुछ numbers इसमें missing है जो हम लोगों को fill करने हैं. They have already given all these details. So till now, whatever is written, this all is given by them. इसमें मैंने अभी तक कुछ भी नहीं किया अभी तक. ये सब हम लोगों को given था, right? And once again, I would request all of you to please do it once. Please share it in any WhatsApp group or Telegram group of yours. As I repeat, these two sets are actually very good sets. Any student who is attending these sessions, I am sure that they would feel very comfortable after doing these things. So please, I mean, just help me in spreading the word so that people can join us live for this session. An interactive session actually makes things better for us. So इसलिए मैं आप लोगों से बोल रहा हूँ, ये कोशिश कीजिएगा. अगर आप जहां पढ़ रहे हैं ना वहां के स्टूडेंट्स भी अगर ज्वाइन करते हैं, it will be good for us. They'll be asking then many kind of questions. तो उन क्वेश्चंस के थ्रू जो है ना बहुत सारे डाउट्स क्लियर हो जाते हैं. इसलिए मुझे लगता है लाइव सेशन में जितने ज्यादा लोग उतना अच्छा रहता है. सो प्लीज हेल्प मी विद दैट. चलिए, लास्टली दिस इज द ऑल इंफॉर्मेशन दैट वी हैव नाउ. इट सेज इट इज आल्सो नोन दैट द नंबर्स इन कॉलम जी, दैट इज फॉर गोल्ड, जापान, रशिया एंड यूएसए, they are in AP series, right? And numbers means, I told you, these are not the number of golds won by them. These are the numbers that are the part of that ratio. The number of column G for Great Britain, Australia and China, they are also in AP series. And the sum of the numbers in each of the columns is equal. Every column has equal sum. Every column has equal sum का मतलब ये every column has the equal sum for those numbers which are representing the ratios. This is all the information which was given to us till now. ये वो सारी information है जो अभी तक हमें given थी. And now we'll be filling up this table. तो अभी तक हम लोगों को ये पता लग गया है that what is the total number of medals. We have got to know what is the number of medals with each of the countries. We got to know that in the table he'll be giving us the simplest form of the ratio. We got to know that the ratio would be containing 3 consecutive integers in any order, and that table has got some numbers which are given to us, some numbers missing which we have to fill up and make this complete now. ये अब हम लोगों का काम हो गया है. So let's move on to that page and start discussing this. So now this is something, right, that they have already given. I have just put it on this one single page so that we can understand it better. And now we will start filling these tables. अब हम लोगों का काम होगा टेबल को फिल करने का. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट डूइंग दैट नाउ. लेट्स स्टार्ट फिलिंग अप द टेबल. अब उसको करना शुरू करते हैं. शुरुआत करते हैं यहां से. तो ये सब चीजें हम लोगों को दे रखी हैं. आई हैव मेड 2 टेबल्स नाउ. दिस फर्स्ट टेबल is giving you all the numbers in the form of that simplest ratio, but that does not tell us the number of medals. I would be writing the number of medals in this second table. वो अभी तक हम लोगों को नहीं पता, इसलिए मैंने उसको भी खाली छोड़ रखा है. We'll be filling that up, that which cell would have what number. तो वहां पे हम लोग actual number of medals लिखेंगे. In the left table, I have written just the numbers. Where am I going to start with? See, when I talk about China, the ratio of 3 numbers would be 3 consecutive integers. 2 of the numbers are 3 and 2. If 2 numbers are 3 and 2, then the 3 consecutive integers can be 132 or they can be 432, because 1, 2, 3 are also consecutive and 2, 3, 4 are also consecutive. So that gives me 2 cases. And 132, 72 can be divided in a ratio of 132 because 72 is a multiple of 1 plus 3 plus 2. If it is 432, 4 plus 3 plus 2 is 9. 72 is a multiple of 9 as well. So I don't think that this is going to help us. This is actually giving us 2 cases. In case of USA, actually, there would be 3 cases because only one number is known to us, that is 8. So we might have the ratio as 6, 7, 8 or 7, 8, 9 or 8, 9, 10. 10 तो नहीं हो सकता because it's already given us that these are single digit numbers. तो या तो 6, 7, 8 होगा या फिर 7, 8, 9 होगा. Once again, 2 possibilities. Right? जापान के केस में भी बन जाती हैं, रशिया के केस में भी बन जाती हैं. When I look at Australia, 3 consecutive numbers, 1 is 2, 1 is 4, can I say third has to be 3? और तो कोई चारा ही नहीं है. If there are 3 consecutive numbers, one of the numbers is 2, one of the numbers is 4, तो तीसरा तो 3 ही होगा ना. And similarly about Great Britain, I can say one number is 3, one number is 1, third has to be 2. So total number of medals of Australia is 36, divided in a ratio of 3 to 4. Let's do that. 3 to 4 के रेशियो में अगर आप 36 को डिवाइड करोगे, so this number will come out to be 12, this number will come out to be 8, and this number will come out to be 16. So 12, 8 and 16 is the number of medals won by Australia. Right? Let's talk about Great Britain. Divide 30 in a ratio of 2, 3, 1. ये काम मैं आपके लिए छोड़ दे रहा हूं कि एक नंबर को किस रेशियो में डिवाइड करना है. I think you can do that pretty well. So it is 10, 15 and 5. These are the numbers for Great Britain as well. What else? और क्या दिया हम लोगों को? The number in columns for G for Japan, Russia and USA, they are in arithmetic progression, but currently we don't know about Japan, Russia or USA. मैं नहीं पता. The number in column G for Great Britain, Australia and China are in AP series. What is the number for Great Britain? It is 2. What is the number for Australia? It is 3. What should be the number for China so that they are in AP series? Can I say it must be 4? So I will have to write 4 here. I cannot write 1 because if I write 1, this condition would not be satisfied. और ये ध्यान दीजिएगा, उसने कहा है the numbers in column G for in the given table basically is talking about. The table on the right hand side we have made us. So I am not talking about 10, 12 and 14. 10, 12 और 14 GP में नहीं होने चाहिए because those are the number of medals. He is talking about the numbers which are given to us in these columns. और वो numbers मेरे पास 2 और 3 थे, तो next number should have been 4. I'm sure you understood my point here. तो 4, 3, 2 के रेशियो में इसको भी बांट देते हैं. 4 plus 3 plus 2 is 9, 9 8 is 72. So 8 4s are 32, 8 3s are 24 and 8 2s are 16. So till now we have got all of these values. अभी तक हम लोगों को ये सारी वैल्यूज मिल चुकी हैं. Let us move ahead from here. अब यहां से आगे बढ़ते हैं. Now let's talk about USA. As I said, अगर यहां पर 8 है तो तीनों नंबर्स क्या क्या हो सकते हैं? They can be 6, 7, 8. A ratio of 3 consecutive integers having 8 one of them. 6, 7, 8 हो सकता है. 7, 8, 9. 8, 9, 10 नहीं ले सकता because I need single digit numbers. But the sum of the ratios should also be a factor of 72. 6 plus 7 plus 8 is 21. It is not a factor of 72. Therefore, I am saying this ratio has to be 7, 8, 9. लेकिन मुझे ये नहीं पता 7 कहाँ आएगा, 9 कहाँ. It might be 7 and this might be 9, or the other one might be 7 and this might be 9. Both the possibilities might appear over here. Similarly, let's talk about Japan. अगर 1 आ ही गया है, 1 के साथ तो एक ही बनता है, that is 2, 3, but मुझे ये नहीं पता 2 किधर आएगा, 3 किधर आएगा. Similarly, when I talk about 7, अगर 7 के साथ में ले रहा हूं, फिर से क्या रेशियो बन सकता है? It can be 5, 6, 7, it can be 6, 7, 8, or it can be 7, 8, 9. But the point is, sum should also be dividing 54. 5 plus 6 plus 7, that is 18, divides 54. 6 plus 7 plus 8, 21, does not divide 54. 7 plus 8 plus 9, 24, does not divide 54. What divides 54 is 5, 6 and 7. So these two numbers can be 5 or 6 in any order. These two numbers can be 5 or 6 in any order. Please do let me know through the chat box अगर आपको किसी पॉइंट पे प्रॉब्लम आती है तो. I am assuming कि आपको समझ आ गया होगा अच्छे से, right? So these are the numbers that we have written. We have still not used statement number 1. Let's talk about statement number 1. Number in column G for Japan, Russia and USA are in AP series. Japan, right? Russia and USA in the same order. That means this is the first term of AP, second term of AP, third term of AP. जरा देखोगे क्या हो सकते हैं. Let us say I take 2 here in Japan. So 2 के बाद if I take 5 in Russia, then I need 8 in USA. 2, 5, 8 can be in AP series. लेकिन 8 तो वहां है ही नहीं. इफ आई टेक 2 के साथ 6 हियर, 2 प्लस 4 इज 6, तो 6 के साथ 4 आई नीड इन यूएसए, सॉरी 10, 10 भी नहीं है. सो कहने से जापान कैन नॉट बी 2 इन गोल्ड. आई रिपीट, इफ जापान इज 2 इन गोल्ड, रशिया वुड बी 5 इन गोल्ड. अब 2 के बाद अगर 5 है तो उसके बाद नेक्स्ट टर्म 8 होनी चाहिए एपी. 2 के बाद अगर 6 है तो 10 होनी चाहिए. But neither 8 or nor 10 can appear in USA. So by that logic, I am saying that this is gone. It cannot be 2. So Japan के लिए 3 ही श्योर है और यहां पे पक्का 2 ही है. So 36 divided in a ratio of 3:1:2, Japan would have 18 medals here, 6 medals here and 12 medals here. तो ये जापान के लिए भी आ गया हम लोगों के पास. What next? He said sum of the numbers in each column is equal. Can you all tell me what is the sum of the numbers in column S? जरा देखिए. 3 plus 8 11 plus 1 12 plus 7 19 plus 2 21 plus 3 24. The sum of the numbers in S is equal to 24. S का जो sum है, it comes out to be 24. So sum of G also should be 24. Let's have a look. 4 plus 3 7 plus 3 10, 10 plus 2 12. 12 के साथ 24 बनाने के लिए 12 ही चाहिए, विच कैन ओनली बी फॉर्म्ड विथ 7 एंड 5. 12 के साथ 12 कैन ओनली बी फॉर्म्ड विथ 7 एंड 5. तो बस इसका मतलब है फिक्स हो गया, यहां 7 है, यहां 9 है, यहां 5 है, यहां 6 है. सो नाउ दीज वैल्यूज कैन बी डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड. 72 को जरा एक बार डिवाइड कर देते हैं 7 8 9 के रेशियो में. दे वुड बिकम 21 24 एंड 27. और 54 को डिवाइड कर देते हैं 5 7 6 के रेशियो में. So they would become 15, 21 or 24. Sorry, 18. So these are all the numbers that I have now. I exactly know how many medals are won by each of the countries. वो सब हम लोगों के पास आ गए हैं. We exactly know what is the simplest form of the ratio, in what order. These all things are known to us, and now our set is complete. आई रिपीट, इट्स ब्रिलियंट सेट. जैसे कैट में सेट्स आते हैं बिल्कुल उसी तरह का सेट है. डेफिनेटली डूएबल. इसलिए नहीं कह रहा हूं क्योंकि हम लोग इस सेट को करा रहे हैं, लेकिन एक्चुअली बहुत लॉजिकल सेट था. इट डज नॉट रिक्वायर एनी, आई मीन बिग कैलकुलेशन. वो मुझे सबसे बुरी लगती है, बिकॉज कैट इज नेवर चेकिंग योर कैलकुलेशन, दे आर चेकिंग योर लॉजिक. इट वॉज ए प्योर लॉजिकल सेट. सो देयरफॉर इट वॉज ए ब्रिलियंट सेट अकॉर्डिंग टू मी. So let's have a look at all the questions now which are based upon it. I have already made this table and kept it for you. What is the total number of gold medals won by the top 6 countries? Let's all order them. 32 plus 21, 53 plus 18 is 71. 71 plus 15 is 86. Plus 12 is 98. Plus 10 is 108. So my answer for question number 1 is option C, that is 108. वैसे तो मेरे ख्याल से आप लोग भी खुद से कर लेंगे, कुछ ज्यादा इसमें कराने का होता नहीं है. The number of bronze medals won by Russia is more than number of silver medals won by how many countries? Please do that. What is the number of bronze medals won by 6? Add कर लीजिएगा, please do that. What is the maximum number of medals of any type won by any of the six? जो सबसे बड़ा नंबर आपको दिख ही रहा है, चाइना का 32 है. So please do that. Which of the following numbers is not the number of medals any top by? तो 5 6 7 8 में से देखिए कौन सा नहीं दिख रहा है. 6 दिख रहा है, 8 दिख रहा है, 5 दिख रहा है, 7 नहीं दिख रहा है. प्लीज डू दैट. जापान हैज won silver medals and how many of the 6 countries? देख लीजिए जापान के सिल्वर मेडल कितनों से ज्यादा है, एंड अकॉर्डिंगली यू सी जापान के तो मिनिमम है, दैट इज 6. So these are the 6 questions based upon this set. I'm sure that you agree with me. एक बार टेबल बनने के बाद there is nothing, so I don't want to waste your time as well as my time. So let's straight away move on to the next set. Please read it. After that we shall start doing this as well. एक बार आप सब लोग पढ़ लीजिए, फिर उसके बाद इसके बारे में बात करना शुरू करते हैं. Yes, Rishi Murari, I agree with that. I actually found it a very good set, interesting set. इसीलिए बार बार आप लोगों को भी कह रहा हूं कि शेयर कीजिए. ज्यादा लोग होते तो मजा आता है ऐसा सेट करने में. There would have been questions, there would have been doubts about it, and it was such a good set that I would have actually felt good by clearing your doubts in this set. Anyways, let's start with this second set now. Question number 7 to 12. Once again, we see some data over here. Let's start solving this. पहले एक बार आप सब लोग पढ़ लीजिए. दिस अगेन इज अ वेरी गुड सेट इन माय ओपिनियन. आई फाउंड इट रियली गुड. I'm sure all of you have read it. चलिए, आई एम श्योर यू हैव रेड इट. क्या कह रहा है सर, एक बार चलिए साथ मिलकर पढ़ लेते हैं. इन ए स्विमिंग कॉन्टेस्ट 1000 contestants participated in different rounds. Finally, 7 participants were selected out of all the participants. The final round was held between them, and the total prize money, that is rupees 50 lakhs, was distributed among them. So 50 lakh rupees are distributed among 7 people. The participants finishing at the first and second positions in the contest were given equal prize money, and the participants finishing at third and fourth positions in the contest were given equal prize money. So first two people got equal money, next two people got equal money, which was not the same as the prize money given to the top participant. The participants finishing at a higher position received greater than or equal prize money. तो सब चीजें कॉमन सेंस बेस्ड हैं. तो चलिए अब इससे आगे बढ़ता हूं. प्लीज रीड दिस डेटा एज वेल. एक बार पढ़ लीजिए सभी लोग. आई एम श्योर ऑल ऑफ यू आर रीडिंग इट. Oh, Rishi, it's not about you. Of course, if you are doing your best, that's all. That's important. Chaliye, let's start doing it now. Other than the ones mentioned, none other than the ones mentioned, that means he talked about first and second, they got equal price. Third and fourth, they got equal price. None of the other pairs of participants are finishing at any two different positions in the contest receive equal prize money. That means all other people got different prize money. The total prize money received by the participants finishing second and third is more than 15 lakhs. Second and third means one of those guys who got equal prize, that was first and second, and one of those guys who got equal prize, that is third and fourth. He says one guy from that pair, one guy from that pair, they added up, they make more than 15. Each of the 7 participants in the final rounds received the prize money, in which is a single digit integer not less than 4. That means everyone got 4 lakhs or more. Not less than 4 means 4 is possible. So every person has got 4 lakhs or more. For the prize distribution ceremony, there were 7 participants are made to stand in a row from left to right at positions numbered from 1 to 7 in increasing order, not necessarily in the same order as the prize money received by them. The first position in the row being at the extreme left end. तो वो कह रहा है लोगों को खड़ा कर दिया हम लोगों ने from position 1 to position 7. So person number 1, person number 2, person number 3, person number 4 ऐसा करके up to 7. But not in the order of money that they are receiving. वो ये कह रहा है उस order में नहीं खड़ा किया है. ऐसा नहीं है पर्सन हैज गॉट लेसर मनी तो पहले आएगा उसके बाद ज्यादा या उसके बाद ज्यादा या पहले ज्यादा वाला फिर कम, nothing of that sort. No particular order is there, right? So they have been made to stand 7 people in a row, and after that he'll be telling us something about those people, and we have to figure out what is the amount that they have got. ये अब हम लोगों का काम है करने का, तो चलिए इसके बारे में बात करते हैं. This is more information regarding this. So what I have done, I have written all this information, important information on one single page. We'll start making it now. There are 7 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. अभी तक हम लोगों को क्या क्या पता है? The total money that has been divided is equal to 50 lakhs. There are 2 pairs which have got equal amounts. It is like one pair has got AA, other pair has got BB, and then he says C, D and E. जो other 3 लोग और है मेरे पास, वो कह रहा है वो सब अलग अलग, right? So C, D, E have got different amounts. That is of course different from A and B as well. AA and BB are the only 2 pairs who have got same amounts. Plus he also says कि second position वाले का amount और third position वाले का amount is greater than 15 lakhs. ठीक है? Greater than equal to 15 भी नहीं है. It is greater than 15 lakhs. This is the next information that he has given to us. I am assuming यहां तक सबको समझ आ रही है मेरी सारी बातें, और वो कह रहा है सभी का अमाउंट इज अ सिंगल डिजिट इंटीजर नॉट लेस देन 4. So we need 5 different integers. I hope you all can see that. We need A, we need B, C, D and E. They are all single digit integers not less than 4. So they are out of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. उसमें से एक नंबर रिपीट होगा, AA बनेगा, एक नंबर रिपीट होगा, BB बनेगा, उसके अलावा 3 और नंबर्स बनेंगे. They are C, D and E. How do we do that? Let's have a look. First information. The participants standing at the first and second positions receive equal prize money. So these 2 people have got the equal prize money. Let's say they are A each. दोनों A हैं. Okay. The participants standing at the 5th and 7th position receive equal prize money. So 5th and 7th पे भी let us say ये दोनों B हैं. So these both are let us say A. Those both are let us say B. For both the distinct pairs of equal prize money. अब ये statement बहुत काम की है. For both the distinct pairs of equal prize money. Who are the distinct pairs of equal prize money? One pair is AA and one pair is BB. These are the 2 distinct pairs of equal prize money. The sum of prize money received by one of the 2 participants. The sum of prize money received by one of the 2 participants, that is say A यहां पे और B यहां पे, that got equal prize money, मतलब उन दोनों में से जिसको equal मिला है, and the participant standing immediate right of him is not an odd integer. और उसके जो right वाला है उसका सम, वो सम जो है मेरे पास odd integer नहीं आना चाहिए. इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? The person to the right of him, if you add them, it should not be an odd integer. Of course, A plus A तो वैसे भी odd नहीं आएगा. A plus A is 2A. So A plus this, it should not be an odd integer. This should be an even integer. Their sum should be even. Similarly, B plus the number next to him, this should also be even, right? B plus next to him should also be even. और यहां B के next कौन आएगा? यहां तो B के next कोई आ ही नहीं सकता. That's not a possibility. So there is no one next to the last person, and the person right to the right of the first person is actually making the sum as 2A, which would automatically be even. तो इसका मतलब A के जो बगल वाला आदमी है, these 2 should add up to an even integer. Similarly, B के जो बगल वाला आदमी है, these 2 should add up to an even integer, right? ये दोनों भी even बनने चाहिए और ये दोनों भी even बनने चाहिए. I hope you are getting this point. Now, the participant standing at the 6th position, that is the person here, receives a prize money which is an even integer. अब यहां से कहानी शुरू होती है. This participant had goes and got an even integer. So this number is even. And B plus this is an even. So can I say B also is an even integer? And if B is an even integer, this also is an even integer. I hope you are getting my point. ये बात मेरी आप सबको समझ आ रही होगी. This is an even integer. This is an even integer. This also is an even integer. So by that logic, we have got all three of them as an even integer. So I got to know that b is an even integer and one of these three is even. इसका नाम मैं c रख देता हूं, that c also is an even integer. c also is an even integer. मेरे ख्याल से यहां तक कोई डाउट नहीं. Similarly, a and this number is also an even integer. अब जरा मैं एक एग्जांपल लेके चलता हूं. Let us say a is an even integer. If a is an even integer तो ये भी even हो जाएगा और a plus ये even है तो ये भी even हो जाएगा. That means a is also an even integer, d also is an even integer. So out of these five numbers, four of them should be even. Out of these five numbers, four of them should be even. But what are the numbers that we have to choose from? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But हमारे पास चार तो even number है ही नहीं. We don't have four even numbers to choose from. So if I say that B, A, C and D, all four are even, what four even integers they can be? We know that we can't take a double digit integer, we have to take single digit. We know we can't take less than 4. So ultimately मेरे पास है ही नहीं चार even integer तो. So by that logic I can say my assumption is wrong, ये even नहीं हो सकता. And if this cannot be even, what is it? It is odd integer. इसके odd होने का मतलब ये भी odd हो गया और इसके ऑड होने का मतलब ये भी ऑड हो गया. सो टिल नाउ वी हैव गॉट ऑड 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 even 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 and sum of all of them is even. There are three odd numbers, three even numbers और उसमें एक और नंबर ऐड करना है ताकि 50 आए, which is also an even number. Of course this number has to be odd क्योंकि थ्री ऑड नंबर्स का सम तो ऑड मिलेगा. So we already have three odd numbers adding up to an odd number. Three even numbers will add up to an even number. अब odd plus even तो 50 हो नहीं सकता. So that third number must also be odd, so that we have now odd plus even, which makes the total sum as an even number, which is equal to 50. So ultimately, what have we got to know? We have got to know that we need actually a as an odd integer, d as an odd integer, e as an odd integer. ये भी ऑड है, ये भी ऑड है और ये हमारे पास एक इवन इंटीजर है. दीज आर दी थ्री पॉसिबिलिटीज. अब अगर तीन ऑड नंबर्स आ रहे हैं तो वो क्या होंगे? कहने से ऑल थ्री ऑड नंबर्स वुड बी 5, 7 एंड 9 ओनली. देयर इज नो अदर पॉसिबिलिटी. द थ्री ऑड नंबर्स आर 5, 7 एंड 9. आवर जॉब इज डन नाउ. अब काम तकरीबन हो गया हमारा. क्यों हो गया है? If three odd numbers are 5, 7, 9, so what are the two pairs who are having equal prices? They are either first and second or second and third. है ना, यही बताया था ना उसने. He has already told you. यहां शायद मैंने नहीं लिखा हुआ इसके अंदर, but I'm sure if you go back you would see understand this. ये कहां लिखा हो? ये रहा, देखिए. He says that ये रहा. The participants finishing at first and second in the contest were given equal prize money and finishing third and fourth are getting equal prize money. तो इसका मतलब ये जो दो पेयर्स आपको दिख रहे हैं ना, A और B वाले, one of them is first and second, one of them is third and fourth. Of course फिर तो first और second 9 वाले ही होंगे, right? 9 is the largest number. How can the second largest, third and fourth be having a sum of 9? अदरवाइज ए जो है वो तो हमारा 9 से कम हो जाएगा और अगर ए 9 से कम होगा तो देयर इज ऑलवेज अ प्रॉब्लम. आई होप यू आर अंडरस्टैंडिंग माय पॉइंट. सो देयरफॉर ए मस्ट बी इक्वल टू 9. सो ए इज इक्वल टू 9. दिस ए इज आल्सो इक्वल टू 9. आल्सो ए प्लस बी इज ग्रेटर देन 15 और बी आपका इवन नंबर है. तो 9 में क्या ऐड करूं कि 15 से बड़ा है और इवन नंबर ही ऐड करना है. ऑफ कोर्स यू हैव टू ऐड 8 बिकॉज नेक्स्ट इवन नंबर इज 6 और 9 प्लस 6 15 से बड़ा नहीं बनता है. सो देयरफॉर b मस्ट बी इक्वल टू 6. तो ये 6 हो गया, ये भी 6 हो गया. तो ये हम लोगों ने यहां से 9 यूज कर लिया, 6 यूज कर लिया. अब 5 और 7 बचे. नाउ दीज टू ऑड नंबर्स आर 5 और 7. इनमें से एक 7 होगा और एक 5 होगा. ये भी पक्का हो गया. तो बस 9 प्लस 9 18, 18 प्लस 12 30, 30 प्लस 6 36, 36 plus 6 42 and 42 plus 8 is equal to 50. तो बस ये सारा डेटा हम लोगों के पास अब ओ सॉरी मैंने उल्टा लिख दिया. आई एम सॉरी. 6 6 नहीं, ये तो 8 8 थे. मैं भी कोई 8 बड़ा कैसे आ गया 6 से? ये तो आ ही नहीं सकता था ना. सॉरी. So this was 8, this was 8. So 8 plus 8 16 plus 12 28 plus 18 46. This is equal to 4. That's it. Our job is done. अब हमारा काम यहाँ पे कंप्लीट हो गया है. आई एम श्योर दैट यू ऑल हैव अंडरस्टूड एंड एज आई सेड, एक बार टेबल बन जाती है तो काम पूरा हो जाता है. आफ्टर दैट वी जस्ट हैव टू लुक एट ऑल द क्वेश्चंस एंड आंसर देम. यस यस कीर्तिकांत, आई जस्ट नोटिस दैट and I have worked on it. I'm sure you all understood this. Once again, I would say beautiful set from CAT's perspective. बिल्कुल इसी तरह की CAT आपसे CAT पूछता है. प्लीज करते रहिए इसी तरह के सेट. जितना प्रैक्टिस करेंगे उतना बेहतर होते चले जाएंगे. एंड आई वुड रिपीट अगेन एंड अगेन, these are the kind of sets that exam is going to ask you. Practice is going to make you perfect. Please keep doing that. So once that complete table is there, I've just made it. 5 और 7 का decide नहीं हुआ. Everything else is decided. What is the prize money received by the participant who is sitting at the 6th position? The answer is 4. फिर से वही कहानी, आप आंसर कर लेंगे. Prize money who finished 5th, right? फिर the prize money standing at 4th position. 7 or 5 cannot be determined. Sum of prize money by participant 3rd and 4th. थर्ड और फोर्थ पोजीशन पे कौन कौन आएगा उसका सम आ जाएगा. 12, 5 और 7 का सम आ रहा था. व्हाट इज द प्राइज मनी रिसीव्ड बाय पार्टिसिपेंट हु फिनिश्ड लास्ट. लास्ट कौन आया होगा, उसको 4 मिला होगा, तो 4 आंसर है. अब आप आराम से कर लेंगे मेरे ख्याल से. दैट्स ऑल अबाउट टुडे. These were the two sets that I wanted to discuss. I am sure you like these sets, guys. Anyone who is new here, for all of you, we have this scheme running on for you that you can actually unlock a 3 days free trial access to our BYJU'S exam prep app. And from there, of course, after having a 3 days access, you can decide whether you want to join us for a program or not. So basically, you'll get an idea about our complete structure. What do we teach? What all the material do we give you? What kind of videos do we provide you? All those things. Just have a tour of that. Also, people who are preparing for CAT 2023, we have this test series for you where we are providing you 80 plus mock tests, 10,000 plus practice questions, video solutions for all CAT mocks, which is a very big USP. Plus, there are 3 all India open mocks as well. जिसका फायदा ये होता है, they're absolutely free. So you get your, performance amongst thousands of students, which is very important. These are our brilliant results from last year's classroom program only. These are the top 5 people. There are many more, and you can also be a part of it if you join us for our comprehensive program of CAT 2023. Of course, now 2024 registrations are also going on. For that also you can join us. You'll be getting 300 plus engaging videos, 135 plus live sessions, and a lot many things that you see on your screen. They all will be provided to you, including the GDPI and wet preparation. Now, on 14th of September, right, this coming month, this week only, at 3 p.m., all 4 of us would be with you to answer any of your questions. Of course, you might have any kind of questions regarding the CAT exam, ZAT exam, the application process, about the test series, about the exam strategy, section strategy, how to read, how to revise, all those things we are going to discuss on 14th of September at 3 p.m. You'll find all 4 us together in the same screen about any kind of questions you may ask us. So please do join us on 14th of September at 3 p.m. Also, we are having the next All India Open Mock now, which is live from 8th of September till 17th of September. As I said, these are really important for you because they are written by a lot many students. Do register for this test now and do write this exam. You will be getting all the things on which are written on the screen in this open mock as well. Also, on 17th of September at 11 a.m., we are having a workshop by Srinivas sir where he'll be talking about how to manage prep with job and studies on BYJU'S exam prep app. It will be an interactive session, so join him for that. He'll be answering all your questions regarding anything about CAT 2024. You can also find us on all of these media handles, guys, and that's all from my side. I'm sure the session was useful for you. Please do press the like button. If you have any doubts, please put it in the comment section. Thank you very much, guys. We'll see you soon in the next session.